Hey, what's going on, people? Welcome to Dallas Tattoo Fest. We are here with two special guests. One being Jake, one of the organizers here at the Dallas Tattoo Fest. And we have Huey. Huey, say what's up to the people, man.
So,
You say what's up? There
It's
you
your
go.
time to shine.
Absolutely. Huey, even though he doesn't look like it, he is one of the biggest investors here in this tattoo fest. So y'all see him walking around, y'all better be nice to him.
He definitely invests his time. He makes his
Absolutely.
rounds.
I never say what kind of investment.
He's actually turning into the unofficial mayor. He makes his rounds, gets to know people, shakes a lot of hands. This is my nephew. Me and my brother Jess are the organizers.
Nice.
And Huey gets to go on the road. You know, he spent all of last year traveling instead of going to school.
Wow, that's
he
awesome.
homeschooled last year so he could be on the road with us.
Oh, dude,
And
what a life.
now it's summertime,
And
so we get a.
in a while, but
Yeah.
I had to ride in an old crappy truck here.
He did. So he didn't get to be part of the fly-in crew.
Oh,
he
okay,
got to be part of the road crew this time. It was his first time ever being on the road crew, and they brought the big trucks and brought everything to set up the convention. So
Hey, that's how it starts, man. We all got to start somewhere. You're going to be on the flying crew before the end of the year. You're just
Yeah.
you wait and watch.
he used to be on the flying crew.
Oh, never mind. You got demoted, Huey. I'm sorry, man. Huey, what do you like about these shows, man? I know you said you like to go on the road with these. What is your favorite part about these shows?
That's probably a good question.
Yeah?
I'm probably guessing it's about meeting new people and like just getting the hang of what we're doing here.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I would imagine you meet a whole bunch of people how many festivals did we say we do?
Yeah, 15 this
15,
year. You know,
right?
this is our 6th one of the year, and we're just about to be the first day of June tomorrow or whatever it is. You know,
that
and
is
it's like,
There's about 9 more to go.
yeah, we got a long way to go, but yeah, I think some of Huey's favorite stuff is definitely hanging out with his buds and some drawing lessons with his friend Dave Tevenall, and he's got good friends.
So you got great connections, man. That's
Yeah.
definitely it.
Yeah, they know how to draw.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. You
Yeah,
yeah,
just
say.
He's practiced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, man, how is running so many shows, like being on the fly all the time?
It is wild. You know, one of the things is it's much bigger than just being in a city for the weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like we grew really rapidly, and that was a credit to Jess's ideas and Jess being motivated and realizing that what we were doing had validity and was a little special, you know, and it wasn't the same as what was happening at some of the other tattoo conventions and festivals. You know, being in a position where we are really artist focused, and our goal is to make it a cool, conducive environment for people to be here and enjoy tattooing and to network and to grow and meet new people, instead of just being a show where it's like, hurry up, get there, do a bunch of tattoos and go home.
Yeah.
You know, growing from that has been just kind of incredible, because not only do we do this the 15 times a year, you know, it's like Thursday, set up a convention, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, have one,
Definitely.
tear it down, travel. But we get into these cities, you know, and it's like before our trip through Dallas Fort Worth before the show was to go to 80 tattoo shops, you know, in like two and
meet
a half,
people.
and we went in 2.5 days, and we literally did that. And then we went to Waco, and then we went to Austin, and then we, you know, and we're actually walking into the people that are here's tattoo shops also, and seeing our friends and seeing them in an atmosphere outside of this, but also meeting new people.
Right.
And the amount of tattoo shops that we get into, you know, in between shows is just astronomical. And I've never felt like I've had my finger on the pulse of tattooing this much before. Like, even having shows is one thing, but like when you're able to walk into someone's tattoo shop and actually get the vibe of what's going on a Tuesday afternoon, you know, and what goes on a Friday morning and what goes on, you know, it's cool, because we see the worst of the worst and the absolute best of the best.
Yeah.
You know, and I love you guys, because like your shop is beautiful and your tattooers everyone is great, you know, and like it's such a cool crowd. But that's what we see across the country, is birds of a feather flock together, you know. It's like good tattooers find each other.
Yeah.
And, you know, not very often you go into a shop and they only have one good tattooer. That doesn't happen really. You know, you go into a shop and they have
You're right.
7 good tattooers. And it's because those people find each other and they want to be together. And like, that's what this is about too, because in some cases, the person who came by themselves finally meet their group, or they finally meet the right person. And whether they end up in a different shop or whether they even just
Or just
make,
get
make a connection and get
too.
inspired, or meet a friend, I've got some people here that they met at our Memphis show, and here they are doing the show together.
No, that's crazy.
They were two different booths, and now they're one booth, and it's awesome.
Yeah, and I know that a lot of artists here, they actually travel with y'all guys too, and they go to many of those shows.
The amount of people that come to multiple shows is unbelievable.
That just show you that there is something that they feel like they can get from y'all that they're not finding anywhere else.
And with our background in tattoo education, I think.
Oh yeah, because by the way, they were running the Tattoo Explorer conference.
Yeah.
Which it was I don't know, you guys still do it now, right?
Yeah. We just we did a 1-day event in Louisville earlier in the year. We're always continuing working on how do we grow and how do we evolve Explorer, because there are so many amazing things. There's great educational events that happen now. And I certainly wasn't the first to do educational events in tattooing. It's like the Worldwide Tattoo Conference that happened years ago was amazing, and the Paradise Tattoo Gathering, and now you see things that have spawned after us, like Sessions and the Eden Symposium, and even people just hosting good seminars in their shops.
Yeah.
And I think all of that is absolutely amazing. But I think people have grown and known that we care about the evolution of tattooing. I care about the fact that you can inspire and help and share information to make people better tattooers.
Yeah.
And it's obvious that you know how to do it, because look at everyone that works for you. They're great at tattooing. And were they good at tattooing when you found them? Yeah, probably. Some of them, some of them came to you and have grown with you from the beginning.
Well, some of them don't want to leave, but
But the reality is, like, those people, like the people that have something to offer, we feel that, we feel it in our heart. And that's ultimately what I try to do, is I try to give that in this environment too. Whether it's my attention and able to talk about tattoos. And even when we come off stage, like during contests, when someone says, "Oh, I wish I would have won," I want to talk about that tattoo. Let's look at it together right here in real time.
Yeah.
And talk about what takes that tattoo from 4th place to 1st place, And that's not about winning contests even. That's about doing a service for the clients.
Yeah.
How do you take your tattoo to feel like, even when you're in your shop, that it's a tattoo of the day tattoo?
Yeah.
And, and I think people are attached and drawn to that energy. And that's the energy that I want to bring no matter where we're at, whether it's at an Explorer Tattoo Conference or whether it's standing on stage here at Tattoo Fest Dallas, or if it's when I stopped in your shop to say hello. I want to be able to bring that. And I think that's why so many people have kind of latched on to what we're doing and want to go to multiple shows and want to try to come to as many places as possible. It's been awesome. It's been inspiring for me.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
And see, that's one thing that I was going to point out. Whenever you say that you want to make this for the tattooers, about the tattooers, you guys do a really good job at that. The reason I say that is because I stayed for the tattoo competition last night.
Yeah.
I love that you guys have small, medium, fresh, healed competitions in their own category, respectively.
Yeah.
Because there are shows that everybody just tosses in whatever, and you get to compete. I get it. It's a lot. It's a big convention, so therefore there's a lot of people that want to enter it. So it's kind of hard, right? But you guys do a really good job at organizing these and making it a little bit more fair for and that
I
right there.
appreciate that.
Yeah, and that there
It's
is
hard,
is one thing that we appreciate about you doing this for the show, is like that you guys take the time to listen to the artist and be like, hey, wish they had more of this,
And
wish
that's
they had more of
different
that.
from last year.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
last year we had tattoo of the day, and small. And now we've added other categories to be able to, because the people that are here making a tattoo today, they're the ones that are really competing and want to compete for trophies, and having healed contests is cool, where people even that aren't working the show can enter and win. But the last thing I want to have is a participation trophy.
Yeah.
I don't want to have so much that everyone just has a trophy and they came and they got their trophy. I do want it. I want our trophies to mean something.
Right.
Mean something, yeah.
So it's about walking that fine line of having enough,
But not too much.
and but not too much, because I don't want to give a 5th place trophy out.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that if you're holding our tattoo of the day trophy, it's because you made the best tattoo today.
Yeah.
And we make beautiful trophies on purpose. We spend a lot of money and time on making sure we have the best art in
I want to
tattoo.
say,
Yeah.
the artwork that you guys put together, like I know it's Dave, right?
Dave a lot, yeah.
Yes,
Dave
a
does
lot of Dave.
Well, Huey helps.
But also like
Well,
you guys have
part of
like
it-
good banners everywhere and the flyers and stuff. You made some of the art, Huey.
Part of it is that we have a whole shop at home, and sometimes people come with us, and sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
And sometimes people don't come with us at all.
Makes it-
We care about branding.
Yeah,
Branding
exactly.
does
Yes.
matter, you know.
You
And
can tell.
I said before I had my first tattoo convention ever that I would have the best art in the tattoo business, because guess what? If you can't brand a tattoo festival,
It's crazy.
what are you
'cause
doing? You work in art.
We
you
do.
know? You work in
Uh-huh.
art. And I get it, like, because like there's a lot of tattooers that come up with like their shop logo and stuff, and they shouldn't be doing logos.
Yeah.
You know, like that's not their thing. Even me, I hired a graphic designer to make my shop logo.
Yeah.
And because that's what they do. You know exactly this. You guys sit down. If you sit down to make something for yourself, it's the hardest.
Is the
Yeah.
You're going to hate it. You'll never love it. 10 years from now, you'll look at it. And I've got this classic logo. We probably rebranded 15 years ago from my shop. And I love it every day. I look at it and I'm like, it's perfect. It still means the same thing to me as the first day I saw it. And it's because I let someone else do it.
Yeah.
But with our art for the tattoo festivals, you know, we really do look to the best in the business. You know,
Yeah.
Tony Suvaro made us some great art for this year. You know, and I'm fortunate. Those are my friends. You know, but I'm not just leaning on them saying, hey, you know, I'm hiring them.
Right.
I'm hiring my friends to do the hard work. Logan Barracuda from Spain did the Green Bay poster, you know, and
Oh, that's awesome. That was actually doing it.
He's never been to Green Bay, but it has the convention center. The convention center kind of has a steeple on top of it.
Oh, okay.
And he included the convention center, and he's got the little kids like beat pasting the poster on it, and the little kids wearing a Green Bay Packers jersey.
Yeah,
you
it's
know? And it's
awesome.
like we try to find things that have lore to the place where we're at also.
Right.
You know, one of the things you see with Dallas is, you know, it's not just a dragon. He's got his cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
You know,
I see that. Yeah. You
know,
have to. You got
yeah,
to.
it's like, or his bolo tie, you
I
know.
got my boots on. Can you see
Yeah.
the chat?
You know, so it's about, you know, it's about having good art, but it's also about trying to make something that's relevant to the place we're going and is cool, you know. And we just always, I feel like I'm constantly having brainstorming sessions with our artists on what's next, you know. Like this year, we kind of went a different direction with our Twin Cities art. And, you know, it's like we've been doing Bigfoot for so long because they're up there in Minnesota and it's a Bigfoot monster, you know, it's
Yeah.
like it makes sense. And this year we're like, okay, let's do something that leans heavier on twin cities, you know, so it's twin dragons flying side by side.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat.
So yeah, we just have started to continue to play and tweak, and it's fun, you know. I mean, that's one of my favorite parts is is putting together the artwork and the branding. And you know, we're fortunate to work with great people too, where Dave sends it to me and I get to chop it all to crap and, you know, rearrange it and make Facebook headers and make posters. What's up?
A lot of it is that we're not just trying to make a dragon, like a boring dragon.
Yeah.
We're trying to make it unique
Uh-huh.
and pop out so people can see what we've made.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys do a really good job at that. Like, you know, like we were saying, you guys really listen. You guys really go above and beyond for the artist, right? And you say you don't want a basic drag. You want something unique, something different that you haven't seen before. And you guys really invest a lot of time, effort, money into this. And, you know, it shows. It shows. You have a beautiful, beautiful convention.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Absolutely, yeah. And I want to say this venue is awesome.
It is. It is.
Yeah. I don't know why, like some other conventions don't use this venue because it's just perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parking, food, they have everything around. You know.
Walking distance too.
I love how it looks at night.
Yes.
It's like this brutalist architecture,
Yeah.
you know, and it's like this just big firm, but the lights do something to like calm it all down a little
Uh-huh.
bit.
It's
And
a soothing
seems,
thing.
it seems like peaceful and tranquil. And I know Irving isn't always the hot spot in DFW, you know, like
But it's in the middle.
See, that's
is
what
in the
people
middle.
don't know.
It's
People
the
don't know
perfect
it's
middle.
so in the middle.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing, for our traveling artists, they fly into the airport and it's 10 minutes to get right here to their hotel.
Absolutely.
10 minutes, you know.
And the hotel is
That's
right
like
here. So
that's
it's
like a $22 Uber ride instead of
Exactly.
$100 to the other side of Dallas, you know.
absolutely.
But yeah, don't if you do shows, don't use this venue. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For all the
If anybody
other.
else is listening,
Yeah.
There was a cockroach in the bathroom. Can't even do it. No. You guys know.
don't use this venue. It's too nice. It's really too expensive. No one.
You guys ain't gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. No, with Jake, that was, like we said, beautiful convention. You have where's the next one? Because I know back of these,
Yeah.
we will put a little link so you can kind of see all of these that are gonna, be going across the country for you guys. But where's the next one? Where can they see you next?
Yeah, so our next stop is Green Bay, Wisconsin.
There
Like
you
I said, that Logan Barracuda poster is super cool, but it's a cool place and it's a good time to be in Wisconsin because summer up there is a lot different,
That is
And
true.
That's one of the things that we consider when we're picking places is what's the weather going to be like when we're going to be there, We don't want to be in Minnesota in January. We want to be in Minnesota in July.
You're right.
The people that live in Minnesota for July because July is going to be so awesome,
Right.
that they put up with winter. But that's also the time when you want to travel and you want to see places, So yeah, we're 3 weeks away. We're going to be in Green Bay. That's a first-year show for us this year.
There you
It's super
go.
cool. But for artists that want to come do shows with us,
Travel.
our process is easy. It's like you can hop on tattoofest.com. All you got to do is select the shows that you want to go to. My crew will look at your portfolio, make sure you do great tattoos, get you an approval over, and you can come to one show or you can be on the road with us. I mean, I think once you come have a good time at one show, the trickle down has happened. It's like people are like, where else can I go? Can I go on the road with you? Or what other places do I want to travel to? So
Right.
yeah, it's cool, and we always look forward to meeting and seeing new people that have never tried our shows before. And the cool thing is, I know some people have just kind of got burnt out on the old style tattoo convention, Come give us a shot, man, and you'll see the things that we were just talking about. We do care about you being there and want to cater to you, and make sure that there's plenty of tattoos to do, but more importantly, that we have a great time and it's a learning experience for everyone as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, you guys heard it here first. Come and check out the show. That's all I got to say. It is a beautiful venue, beautiful convention, great artists, great art, awesome judges, great trophies. I'm going to win one. Just you watch. But as far as that goes, man, I mean, Jake, thank you so much for being here with us, man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
You're the best in the biz, one of the best podcasts out there. I love this.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey,
Thank you.
And thank you to Huey. Huey, you
guys
listen to the
are
people. You
welcome.
got something to, yeah, there you go. You guys are welcome. That's what Huey had to say.
Huey, you want to close this episode? Close it.
Yeah, close them out.
Thanks. We'll see you next time.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yes.